What's up, lads? So in this new video, I'm going to show you a quick Legends of Dragaea race tier list, yeah? And if you're like me, you probably opened this thinking it was just like a chill little idle game, and then suddenly there are menus inside menus inside menus, and you're being asked to understand damage reduction math. So we're doing the races tier list, but like how they actually feel to play, not just color code equals power level. And I'll just kind of go through them one by one, all right? So first, let's grab Waken, because I used Waken for way too long thinking I was too smart. Waken's the healer race, right? They do the hype up thing where they heal and give barrier, which is honestly really nice sustain early game. And they also have that passive that makes raids have a 25% chance to drop extra loot, which is like, yeah, yes, give me loot. But Waken is, not super durable. Like if something looks at them too hard, they just fold. So Waken is like an A tier. Good utility, not really carrying fights alone. Okay, it's Perkin time. This is the one that kind of tricks you because they look like they shouldn't be strong and then they just don't get hit. Like they literally dodge traps and enemy attacks, and the longer the fights go, the more this matters. And triple stab plus dirty stab is filthy for early encounters. Also, their perk where they can turn an ambush into an advantage encounter, yeah, that actually changes dungeon pacing. So Perkin is at S tier, especially late game and higher difficulties. Next is Shellkin. Yeah, so Shellkin is your turtle, like pure tank. They block things, they survive things, they do not die. But they also do like nothing interesting. You press block, you keep blocking, you exist. Strategically useful? Yes. Fun? About as fun as watching paint that's already dry. So Shellkin is like a B tier. Good for left position tank and soaking damage. Alright, now we have Kitkin, and like, Kitkins are like magical DPS gremlins. They deal magic damage and sometimes just randomly double the spell output. And charge buffing your magic by 30% is crazy when you scale right. If you start with fire, you can literally melt stuff early. Kitkin feels super strong when you build around magic scaling. So this is, I'm going to say easy S tier. Big spell boom energy. Now, Wulkin. Honestly, this is like the comfort pick. Tank DPS hybrid. They deal damage, they take damage, and they have that passive 10% chance to reduce an incoming hit to 1 damage. That's like game saver stuff sometimes. And Hungry Chop giving healing while dealing hits is just smooth, reliable. So Wulkin is S tier, especially for beginners. Next is Imkin. Yeah, so Imkin is like, you know when a game says damage over time and your brain is like, ooh, sounds cool. And then you realize it's actually a patience test? Yeah, Imkin can destroy things with the right debuffs and crit chain setups, but learning curve steep. If you know how to stack statuses and time hide to crit burst windows, this thing deletes bosses, but most players will struggle early. So Imkin is A tier, strong but not plug and play. All right, so yeah, that's kind of where the races land right now, and like it does depend on where you are in difficulty, because early game Wulkin feels like a superhero, but late game Perkin kind of takes over when survivability becomes more about not getting touched than healing through punches. If you're brand new, Wulkin is just easiest to learn. If you're pushing high difficulty, Perkin becomes the meta pick. And if you want fun spell nonsense, Kitkin is your homie.